My body will make what it makes. Oh, look what my body's made. Do you want it?
My body's made this.
Happy now.
We haven't got enough butter for that.
You boring.
We don't know anything about this man.
We do. We know he's the sort of person who, unasked, comes and cuts your lawn. Let the bells ring out. It's another episode of Wanging On with Graham and Maria. There'll be questions, there'll be questionable advice, and whatever else.
Are you on drugs?
Yes, I am. I'm high as a kite.
Can I have some? Because frankly, that's the only thing that's going to keep my hair up.
No, the hair is fabulous. It really is
It's
good.
been up for 2 weeks now.
I know. Hence the heat wave. the hole in the ozone over your head is what did it.
Yeah. No, I'm good. Thank you very much, Graham. I am very good.
Now, this is one of those moments where you kind of think, oh, glad I don't have kids because they're not in school anymore. They're out. They're oot and a boot.
I know.
For how long is it? Is it 6 weeks now? 6 weeks.
I mean, it seems
That's
like...
a long time.
It seems like every other moment is half term, or the thing that we didn't have in my day, insect days, that I like to call insect days.
What are inset days?
Insect days are when the teachers go off and cry about how the Ofsted and their life is so awful, and the children get a day off.
Really?
Yeah. Basically, no. Insect day is when the teachers kind of don't have time to mark all the books and plan the stuff, what's going on that term.
Okay.
So they do that on Inset Day. I think, but I don't have children, so I don't know. But I do know friends who say, oh, it's an Inset Day, I've got to amuse the kids.
But what we do know is school holidays are very real.
Very real and very long.
Yeah.
And, my memories of school holidays, Graham, dim and distant past, was of feeling a lot of boredom. Did you ever get bored?
No, because I just loved not being in school so much. That was I would like. It was a joyful boredom. There was nothing to do and all day to do it, and I didn't have to go to school.
And so, what did you do?
I don't know if the telly'd come on about 4:00 in the afternoon, so I would turn that on and then watch it till bedtime and then go to bed.
I love that. Telly would come on about 4:00 in the afternoon. I used to say, I'm so bored. And my mum would say, only boring people are bored.
Is that what you said?
Yeah. I'm trying to make
only boring people are... Oh, anyway. I hate you.
Yes. Then she would say, who are you anyway? Get out of my house. Only boring people are bored. Because you should always be able to find something to do. And I spent a lot of time at the library.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We were quite poor, so we didn't really have books.
No, well, we had a little dog, so I'd spend time with the little dog.
You had a dog? No, we didn't have a dog.
Because my sister was 4 years older than me, so when you're a kid, that's a lifetime.
Yeah, isn't it just?
She's so much older than you then. So she would be doing her own things with her own friends or whatever, and I'd just be, the loser.
Did you have little friends?
Friends now. Friends? Sorry, are you saying friends? No.
Why didn't you have friends?
Because I would go, this is dull, but you did ask.
This is a Sunday Mirror headline, mate.
Yeah. No, because I went to Protestant schools. So all the Protestants would be shipped in from a wide area. And so I would, finish school and then go home, and then I wouldn't know any of the kids in the neighborhood. So I would just go,
That's a difficult one for you, wasn't it?
I liked it.
No, I know, but feeling sort of a bit outcast, as I felt being a Catholic in a mainly Church of England school. So we had separate assemblies.
Really?
For us, yes. And I do remember feeling a bit like a special chosen person, because I think that's what the priest told us.
Oh, so the priest would rock up for your special assembly?
The priest would come in, and there'd be sort of 8 of us in a special assembly to sort of tell us that we were special people.
And then when you left the assembly, was everyone out there going, you smell?
Yeah.
Because that's a hard...
Catholics don't change their knickers, that sort of thing.
Well, no, because that's a terrible thing to do to kids, to like little chaperone, just take 8 from the herd.
Yeah.
Because the herd is going to turn on those 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you poor darling, you suffered so much.
I remember once saying to the priest, is heaven full of Catholics or are there Protestants there too?
And I think I know his answer.
No, he did. He was quite progressive. Father Eshley said, no, there are all denominations.
I'm afraid to say.
We have Jewish people, we have Muslim people, and I said, but how does God differentiate all of that? And he said he doesn't. I found it very difficult to understand the notion of God.
Yes, or heaven.
And heaven.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got we got over that.
Yeah.
Did you do anything in your school holidays when you were a kid?
We didn't really have any money.
But you rode your bike around the place.
I rode my bike, yeah.
Shoplift, get into trouble.
Yeah,
yeah. Kiss boys.
Kiss boys behind the car. Yeah, no, lots of things like that. Occasionally we would have jam sandwiches and a packet of bacon crisps and a bottle of water that we would take down to the canal on a picnic.
See, I think that's very progressive.
Why?
We never drank water.
Did you not?
No, it'd be water in something. It would be like terrible.
Squash.
I mean, just like now, you just think, how did we drink that? But yeah, we would never drink actual water. It would always have a bit of squash in it or something.
Yeah, but now you drink water?
Yes, because it's so modern.
No, people do say that, don't they? We didn't have a bottle of water in my day.
No.
I used to quite often go out, if I was watching The Man from U.N.C.L.E. or something like that when I was very young, and go out and make toffee. So toffee consisted of sugar, obviously, and then a bit of butter and maybe a bit of milk if you wanted it a bit more creamy. And it's really, really easy to make. Sometimes I would forget and it would just burn and stick to the side of the pan. But I would just make it and then pour it onto a baking tray and then present it to everybody in the living room.
Oh, and they were so happy.
No, my mother would say, we haven't got enough butter for that.
You boring bitch.
Did you use all the butter? And who are you? Get out of my house. Have I told you you're adopted?
I must.
Yes, remind me sometime.
Listen, it's time to grow up and face the world's problems. A dilemma is in our very near future. Maria, how do Wangers get these episodes as soon as they drop?
Oh, well, you see, Graham, you can tap follow on Spotify or subscribe on YouTube or your podcast app of choice.
Totally free.
Plus, on Spotify, you can tap the little bell icon and then you get notified when a new episode drops.
They really have thought of everything. What a world, Maria.
That's every Monday, by the way.
Maria?
Yes.
Oh, you have a letter.
Dear Graham and Maria, I've recently moved to the US for work. One day I came home and the neighbour was cutting our lawn. Now, I'll admit it was overgrown, but I had booked a gardener to come a few days later. I spoke to the neighbour in a friendly way, showing my appreciation and telling them not to worry as I've scheduled someone to come and cut it. Recently I came home to find them cutting it again. It didn't need it. My dilemma is, in conversation, they've dropped hints about chipping in for petrol. I didn't ask them to cut the grass, so I don't think I owe them anything. Should I just be neighbourly, get over it, and give them cash for the lawnmower petrol? Love the show. That's from Janet, somewhere in America with a very handy neighbour.
And very quick-growing grass.
Quick-growing grass. I would say, Janet, isn't it one less thing to worry about or to have to make a call about to get the landscaper in? Why not just let the neighbour do it? And it's going to be cheaper than getting someone to come, especially. Oh, Graham is disagreeing with me. Just, there's a neighbour. He's nice. You don't want to fall out with your neighbour. You might need your neighbour at some point. It's very important never to fall out with your neighbours. That way madness lies. Let him do it. Bung him a bit of cash, because obviously he needs the cash or he wouldn't have asked. How much can it cost in petrol for him to mow your lawn? I'm guessing it's not massive.
No, and look, here's the thing.
Oh, Graham disagrees.
Well, I do, because whatever about the price, the emotional cost of the neighbour mowing your lawn is too high. And clearly, as you...
Does it say that?
No, I'm saying it, because that thing about, dropping hints about towards the petrol, clearly... It's about, 10p worth of petrol to mow the lawn. He wants appreciation. He wants the love. And cut this off now. Just say, thank you so much for doing this. Do I owe you anything for petrol to this point? He can say what he wants. If he says yes, you give him the money. And then you make it very clear, I have a gardener.
She's already made it clear and he came back and cut the lawn anyway.
But end of the money is now.
right.
I've given you the money. If you want to keep cutting my lawn, you're an idiot because I'm never going to say thank you. I'm never going to give you money for it.
But I'm glad you're my neighbour. I might need you someday.
Well, to do what? Mow the lawn?
No. Help save me when my place is on fire and I'm unconscious.
He'll be covered in petrol. You don't want him near it.
He set the fire.
Yeah, he started it.
He's loaded with petrol after all that money you gave him.
Yeah, he's overbought. There was a storage facility out
You
the back.
never know when petrol is going to go up in price, Graham, as we know at the moment.
I just think, Janet, you need to find a way to politely knock this on the head. I think you kind of go, oh, so-and-so is a friend. They run this gardening thing. I promised the work to them.
Oh, yeah.
So do you mind not doing it? I know it's so easy for you when you're out with your lawnmower just to do my bit, but can you just not? Because otherwise I'm paying this guy for nothing because he is going to come and do it.
No, the guy is costing quite a lot of money who she's getting to do it. The man is mowing the lawn. Your lawn is there. He mows your lawn. If you give him a few dollars...
No, because you've let him into your life then.
You've let him onto your lawn, that's all.
No, into your life. Because he wants you.
Are you saying where will it end?
Well, it's just that he now wants Janet to be grateful. And I just want to punch him in the face. Get off my grass.
I love how these problems seem to trigger something in you.
I find that really passive-aggressive and annoying. That like, oh, well, because all he's really saying to Janet is, you're a lazy cow, look at your grass, and look at me now. I'm sweating and I'm having to do this. Give me some money for petrol because you're mean as well.
We don't know anything.
You're mean and ungrateful.
We don't know anything about this man.
We do. We know he's the sort of person who, unasked, comes and cuts your lawn. That is not a nice person.
I feel if I keep jabbing you, I could wind you up into such a position that you will stab me through the heart.
And this was the final episode. It'll be just somebody else. Hanging on with Graham and insert name here.
There'll be me there, crossed out.
Yeah, just scribbled on the face.
Mel Gidroy sitting here instead. Your
Hanging
TV
on with
wife.
Graham and Mel. It's all fine.
Oh.
Yeah. See, it rings. It rings. New merch. I just feel I'm totally with Janet. She doesn't want this man cutting her grass. She doesn't.
I think you are making a problem when there isn't one. And also, anyway, we disagree, which is absolutely fine, because I don't really like you very much anyway.
And I'm right.
And you're right in your head. So let's see what the wangers have to say. Lisa, you didn't ask your neighbour to cut your grass, so you don't owe them anything. Not even money for petrol. Speak with the neighbour's spouse or other family member, I don't think he has one, who may be able to get through to the person cutting the grass. If nothing else works, send them a certified letter in the mail asking them to stop and to let them know there are liability issues with them being on your property without permission. You see, this is how wars start.
Yes, no, I do feel Lisa has slightly escalated the problem.
Oh.
My thing was just got to go, oh, by the way, I do have a gardener and I don't want to pay him to do nothing, so please don't cut my lawn.
Debbie says, this is infuriating. This neighbour assumes that you need to be shown how it's done or is trying too hard to be friendly. Write an officious-sounding letter. What is wrong with everyone? Write an officious-sounding letter.
I don't agree with you.
Exactly. That's what's wrong with them. Write an officious-sounding letter saying that if said neighbour comes onto your grass again and mows it, then there will be court proceedings against them to force them to stop. Be frosty and ignore them completely until you are ready to say hello.
Now, I feel Lisa and Debbie have both...
I'm being frosty. I'm not ready to say hello. Hello.
Both of them have, I think
both of them are you.
Well, no.
That's who both of them
because
are.
I'm not escalating the problem like that. I'm not writing letters saying we're going to sue you.
In a minute, if I'd have prodded you more, you would have stabbed me and then written a letter.
No. So could someone please take this body away? Any more for any more.
I like being frosty and ignoring them until you're ready to say hello. I'm not ready. I am not ready to say hello. Christy in Louisiana.
You let the grass grow, and then finally just peer through the grass.
I'm ready.
Hello.
Finally.
A forest of weeds.
I'm
Dr. Livingston, I presume.
Christy in Louisiana says, I find this odd, and I am actually from the US. I would sure, just to let us know, I would sure not give this trigger-happy grass cutter 1 cent. Everyone's on your side. Sounds like he's looking for extra cash. Be friendly but firm. If he hints again about payment, tell him you have it under contract with another landscaper for mowing.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely right. You just say it's under contract, and I know it's easy for you to do it, but if you could stop, that would do me a huge favour.
She's asked him that once already. We've got a voice note.
It's Keegan in there in Glasgow, home of the grass.
Home of the grass.
Absolutely not. You're not paying for their petrol. You didn't hire their services and you didn't commission some sort of lawn care subscription fee. So if they choose to play weekend gardener, then that is entirely on them. But I would keep things friendly. Maybe a wee bottle of wine as a thank you. And when you hand it over to them, just gently say, look, please don't worry about that in the future. I've got a gardener booked. That keeps the peace. It keeps the neighbours sweet as well, even those who have far too much time on their hands.
Like Keegan.
No, that's good. A bottle of wine is really good. But you see, you want him to... It's weird that you think it's good to keep him mowing your grass.
I'm just very lazy. And also, I know that he's a little bit lonely and doesn't have anything to do with his life and feels like it helps in some way. And if I give him $10 or whatever he's asking for his petrol, that stops me having to call the landscaper and pay $80 for him to cut my lawn.
But then he'll be
I think mine is more of a fiscal.
No, but he'll be over there
choice.
suddenly doing window boxes, or he'll be just you are inviting this man in by agreeing to this arrangement.
But I think when you say he'll be over there, doing window boxes, let's jump off that bridge when we get to it, Graham.
But we're on the bridge now.
No, you're projecting on a possibility of what could happen. It might just be the lawn and the end, and a lonely thing, and then you can sometimes take a cake round.
I don't know how you got to this point in your life and not think this guy is going to become a huge pain in the ass.
Graham, I have other problems which are much more serious to contemplate.
And no lawn.
Yeah, largely all the felonies and the court proceedings that I'm coming up against soon. Flick says, cut out the middleman, pay your neighbour less than you were going to pay your gardener, and enjoy having one less thing to worry about. Thank you, Flick.
We found one loon.
Called Flick.
To balance the books.
Oh, my goodness.
I have to say, Janet, though, she is lucky that this is the biggest problem in her life. It's quite a nice problem to have.
Oh, well, exactly.
My grass is too cut.
Yeah. My grass is too short. What do? Wait for it to grow.
There is another dilemma waiting to be solved, and that'll be read aloud very soon. This episode is brought to you by Shopify. Shopify is basically where you go to start your business with everything you need already there from day one.
Their templates and AI tools get you a stunning site up and running fast. No coding needed. And if any questions come up, Shopify's built-in AI assistant, Sidekick, is ready to help you build, troubleshoot, and keep moving.
Now, Maria, I don't know about you, but I hate it when a website is really clunky when you go to pay. Like, how many times have you just abandoned online purchases?
Never.
Really? Oh, I do all the time. Apparently, someone told me.
I do.
Someone told me most things on the internet are just sitting in shopping baskets on board.
Yeah, I think there's too many things to have to fill in, this, that, and the other.
Why do you have to prove you're not a robot? I mean, are robots shopaholics? Do they have a problem? Must they be stopped?
I feel I have to prove that I'm not a traffic light. I am not one of these things in the pictures.
Well, Shopify checkout means more customers actually buy, and returning ones can do it in a single click, which leaves you with more time to focus on growing your business.
Shopify powers millions of businesses worldwide, from some of the world's biggest brands to small businesses just getting started. All you need is the idea.
Shopify handles the rest.
Start your free trial at shopify.co.uk.
Oh, look, letter number 2 you've got.
I know. Is it time?
Yeah, we're doing a second one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you want to do a second one?
No, if you want to do a second one.
How are you feeling?
No.
Listen, I'll chip in for petrol. I'm very happy to. It's easier for me. I don't have to get somebody else in to listen to the letter.
Yeah, okay, then.
Rylan was coming in today. Okay, dear Graham and Maria, myself and my husband have 2 little boys, and my brother and sister-in-law have 2 little girls. You have to follow this, Graham.
It's like a Bible story.
Yeah. Cut them in half, said Jesus.
Mix and match.
They're all around the same age, and we all get on well. But there's one thing that drives me nuts.
Oh, great.
I am a very...
I like this person. Drives me nuts.
I'm worried about your blood pressure now, Graham. I am a very content mum. I adore my little boys. I would love a girl too, and we are planning a 3rd child. Not with the intention to go for a baby girl, but because we've always wanted 3 kids. Okay? Is that clear? Mm-hmm. Every single time I see my sister-in-law, she says something along the lines of, oh, wouldn't you just love a girl? Or, I think you'd really love a girl. She has said this during both of my pregnancies with boys, and a sort of a na way of saying, wouldn't you love a girl? I have too. Things that people get really stroppy about. This drives her nuts. Every time she says it, I want to scream. I would love a girl, but above all, I want a happy, healthy child, which I say to her every time she brings this up. How can I say something to stop her from taunting me at every family occasion? I look forward to hearing what you and the Wangers have to say. Thank you, and that is from Anon. Here's the thing, Anon.
Oh, here we go.
Here is the thing. I think this is quite a difficult subject for you. I do think that, you would like a girl, and it's okay to say that, and it's okay to feel that, and it's okay to feel disappointed, but you still love your child anyway. The way you stop your sister-in-law saying this is to say, actually, you know what, girl's name, it's quite difficult for me. It is quite difficult for me because I would love a girl, but I don't want to turn it into a big thing, but it is a difficult one. So I'd really appreciate it if we could give that a swerve.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, pretend to be emotional about it.
Yeah.
And make her feel awkward and embarrassed.
I think actually Anon is a bit emotional about it because, if you've got 2 boys and you probably do want a girl, it's a bit of a lottery. But, it's a 50-50 chance. That's how it works.
Yeah.
So you get what you get and you want a happy and healthy child. But this is yanking your chain. It's grinding your gears. And I think she knows that it is. And so that's why she's doing it more. So if you kind of put a bit of emotion in there, and a real reason, which you may or may not feel, why she should stop, then I think that would work.
And also, what's weird is, creature who's doing it,
Girl's name.
Just say, oh, what a shame you're incapable of having boys. Because...
No, don't fight fire with fire.
But you know what I mean? But it's weird that she also has single-sex babies, but thinks this is all right. I just think when someone is pregnant or anything, or thinking about getting pregnant or Saturday, just people have this weird thing they feel it's all right to wade in.
To comment or to feel your stomach.
Have opinions and go, oh, when are you planning a little brother and sister? You're like, let's play the fuck off game. You fuck off.
Yeah.
Because it's just not appropriate. Because as we're finding out here, it's an absolute kind of hornet's nest of emotions where I want a healthy, happy baby. We want 3 children. We're not doing it in order to have a girl. If it was a girl, it would be lovely. But it's so much is going on. And then this woman, who's also a mother, thinks it's okay to kind of wade in with her kind of jokey one-upmanship thing. It's so inappropriate.
I think it's a very difficult one around children and around, when couples get married and then, Auntie Betsy says, when you're having babies then, you don't know anything about their lives and about what's going on and if they're having difficulties, and then you feel a fall if you do. I mean, you and I maybe I get it more, the thing of, do you have children? And people want to kind of justify their choice to have children. And so, I just used to say no. But now to stop any further inquiry, when people say, do you have any children? I say, no, Sadly. And that stops it. Because they kind of go, whoa.
Reel it in.
Don't want to open a can of worms. There is no can of worms. But really, keep your trunk out.
I do try to keep my trunk out. I remember I met a woman and we were with another friend and I overheard them talking and I thought she was talking about having a child. And so I just went, have you, later on, I kind of said, have you a kid? I didn't care. I was just trying to be polite.
You were making conversation and small talk, indeed.
Yeah. I said, do you have a kid? Assuming she did. And she just went, no. And I felt awful that I'd asked.
Could you feel the sadness?
Yes, I could feel that it was not an appropriate question to ask this lady.
Awful.
And it turned out it was her dog. She had a dog. And so that was fine. I was able to talk about the dog. And I was far more interested in the dog.
Yeah, of course.
But you just, in that moment, you think that's why you mustn't ask these questions because you've no idea what that no meant. Mm-hmm. Did the no meant God no, or no, we do not, or no, I wanted them, but my husband didn't. Yeah. No, it's so much is in that.
Yeah,
no.
when people say, do you have children? No, you see, the thing is, we've been trying for 5 years. I've had 19 goes at IVF, and my husband, it seems, has no sperm.
Yeah.
Another drink.
Yeah, because that thing where people kind of, I think maybe people do know to do this less now, but, asking someone if they're pregnant or, that kind of thing.
Oh, because they're fat?
Yeah, or if they're just an odd shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, bad.
We're not allowed to say fat anymore anyway.
I didn't say it.
I think we can say pregnant.
I said odd shape.
I think we can say pregnant. I would say a lot of the world is pregnant right now.
My mother-in-law's so pregnant.
Shall we see? Look, I put all my things away. Shall we?
You've got to unpack your school bag.
Shall we see what the wangers have to say? I was thinking, this is the last question today.
No, but I think you are right. You have to kind of be emotional with your sister-in-law so she knows this is not a jokey subject.
Because you've tried everything else in a way, that you've tried the jokey response.
I hate the sister-in-law.
Yeah, well, you've hated a lot of people today.
Well, I'm with justification.
That's all I can say.
I'm just on the side of the people who've written in.
I am too, really. And also, it's just a stupid thing of the sister-in-law to do. And I think all of us could take this. Think before you ask a question. Just think about potential embarrassment that you will feel.
And also, I do think, particularly around fertility, about babies, do not wade in a kind of small talk way.
Yeah.
There is no small talk around babies. It's all big talk.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what you're wading into.
Yeah. Jamie in Cheltenham says, I think maybe it's time to accept the fact that you do want a girl. You've said it twice yourself. Don't think there's anything wrong with people admitting they have a preference. I hate to say it, but perhaps you get so annoyed by her saying it because there is some truth in it. I also feel that the best way to stop her from going on about it is to go along with it. Just agree with her. Say that you would love a girl. I know it feels like admitting defeat, but I think it would get her off your back. No, it wouldn't. She would just keep doing it. You have to bring up some genuine emotion that it's hurtful and painful, and you will weep and you will get your husband to kill her.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Death threats are really, they're the best solution.
I think they're underused these days.
And also, I feel like a lot of agony people don't suggest them.
I know. Well, that's what makes us, taking glasses off, that's what makes us different, you see, Graham.
Yeah.
We're not afraid to go there.
No.
We're not afraid to go illegal.
Yeah. If you go to our Instagram, there's links to hitmen.
Wouldn't that be fabulous? Oh, my God.
Yeah. Gary the gloves. Mickey the hat.
When I lived in Camberwell and I went down the Old Kent Road, I did meet people like Gary the hat who said, we'll do it for 300 quid.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mind you, then, that was a lot of money.
Yeah. I don't know who it was I wanted bumping off, though. It might have been you. I can't remember. Anyway, Jacob in Phoenix, Arizona says, this is probably the less mature route, really. But next time she says it, I would look her in the eyes and go, I know. You've said it several times, though it's probably wiser to suggest you sit down and have an honest conversation with her. Sometimes you're just done. It's not rude, but it sends a strong message. Thank you for that, Jacob.
I think actually both of those are right. You could have sit in the long conversation, but to just stare her out and go, yeah, I'm aware you have said that several times. and then just leave it hanging there and have to be
So tiresome.
embarrassed and awkward.
We've got all over the world today. We've got Bruce in Toronto saying maybe her sister-in-law is projecting because she wants a boy. Easy fix here. Why would you say that? Make her defend her statement. That should shut her up. Why would you say that? Because it's true, probably. Jono. We've had Jono before.
In Elgin, Scotland, the same
Scotland, a regular wanger. I nearly said that wrong. I feel you need to suck it up and just take it. Just smile through it, or just keep doing what you're doing and saying to her that I really don't mind. Of course, I'd love a girl. You know this, but my body will make what it makes. Love the podcast, you legends.
That could be possibly merch. My body will make what it makes. Oh, look what my body's made. Do you want it? Is that a boy or a girl?
I'm putting it on Vinted straight away.
I can't find anything to finish.
My body's made this.
Happy now.
That's terrible. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I know. I don't think I'm going to go back to this. Don't just smile through it. I mean, really, just, no longer suck it up and take it. Just say no.
But
I'm very much against sucking it up these days.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
You're breathing in a balloon.
Those days have gone. My sucking it up days have gone.
I still like to step up to a plate, though.
I like that. And I still quite like taking a cake round to the neighbour.
No. That was never good advice. It still isn't. Anonymous, thank you so much for that problem. I think that will have resonated with a lot of people. So do check out the comments because people will leave their experiences and advice down there. If you have a dilemma you'd like to share, the email address is wangingOn@listen.co.uk, which is also where you send the question, Am I weird?
Am I weird?
Lovely. Today's Am I Weird is an anonymous submission.
It better be good.
I hope it's illegal. Hi, Graham and Maria. I declutter my home by leaving things at other people's houses. It's always very selected, curated things, not bags of clothing or piles of crap. Items people aren't likely to even notice for a very long time. I will leave books, single dishes or mugs, food containers, decorative items, unwanted gifts, etc. I'll do this only once at each house, and we'll put the stuff somewhere that's not obvious. Am I weird?
It's very rare that I say this, but yes. Normally, I'm very non-judgmental. I kind of go, you're not weird.
Me too.
That is fucking weird.
Well, you see, part of my kind of, inner psychologist is thinking, what is that about? Is that about, wanting to invade somebody's house with your things?
Or is it their bins are only collected every 2 weeks?
Oh, yeah, it could be that. But that is a peculiar thing because I don't know how long you've been doing this, Anonymous, but you must be running out of, decorative pieces and unwanted gifts.
But also, how many houses do you go to? I don't visit that many houses.
Well, I think he's a Jehovah's Witness and he goes around canvassing.
I'd like to speak to you about Jesus and leave this mug tree.
While I'm here, I've got a book by Jilly Cooper. You'll never find it. It's in your downstairs loo, by the way. It is an odd thing to do. We've left it at that. And I want to know what they say to you when they find it.
I mean, because really, yes, you're right. There is something odd because why do it? Because there are, you can go to bric-a-brac stalls, you can go to church sales, there are places to bring all this crap you don't want.
Well, that's why I'm thinking the thought process behind it is that you want to sort of be part of their lives or, make your mark in some way in their house and show that,
And have a secret.
Leroy has been here type of thing. And have a secret that you've got one over on them in some way. So I think A, visit to a psychologist, and B, yes, weird.
I do sometimes find things in the house that I don't know where they came from. I don't know where they came from.
Really?
Yeah.
Anonymous.
Yes. I wonder if maybe that's why it's anonymous, because we know them.
I mean, it is a funny thing because most people know what's in their house.
Yes,
So if
I
was in my house and I went, where did that come from? Or where did that book come from? Or where did that decorative lady holding a candle come from? You know, I would go, what the hell? And then whoever had been to my house last, I would find them and then I would kill them.
Thought I knew that's what was going to happen to them. It's a tale as old as time.
Well, the good thing is we've got a list of hitmen on our Instagram site. So for me, you see, you know, I get a cheaper rate because I'm giving them publicity.
Very good. With that, we are at the end of this particular episode of Wanging On with Graham and Maria. Maria?
Yes. What I want to say from my heart is that we're absolutely not experts. And if you really do need expert advice on any of the problems you've heard today, or indeed any ones you're not prepared to send in or indeed talk about, then go to our Instagram page, which is at Wanging On, and you will find some channels that may or may not be helpful, and also the number of some hitmen.
Thank you for that. Wanging On with Graham and Maria is a platform media production.
Did you forget?
Yes, I did. And I knew somebody made it.
Yeah, but I've never known who they are. It's been a mystery to me for some years.
They're always in this room.
I know.
Always in
The
this room.
same people.
I know.
Every time we do it.
I wonder if they'll be here next week for a brand new episode. See you then. Bye.